Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader here for Mr. Topstep with your Wednesday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, so daily chart of the ES. We had the German Constitutional Court rule this morning. Basically, they're going to let Germany go ahead with what they need to do to build that stability fund. What the market did was it spiked up to 1439.75, which is a little bit of a punch through the upper Bollinger Band on the daily, and but that was it. And there was a lot of talk about 1450 overnight. There was a lot of talk about numbers beyond that, but it seems to be held in a little bit, at least for now. And we'll see what happens when we get into the regular session to see if there's pushes to higher numbers. But I think that right now there's a bid underneath the market because we've got the Fed tomorrow. I also think that the market is being held in because we have the Fed tomorrow. Everybody knows that the Fed is going to do something. They're absolutely going to do something tomorrow. We wouldn't be trading up at 1437.25 if they weren't. Everything from 1393 to 1439.75 pretty much is all about QE3. I mean, if you're being honest, about it, it's all about QE3. Not much of it is really about Europe because it's really, at the end of the day, it's pretty much about us. The issue is what we do tomorrow, is it going to be enough for the market? And you have to ask yourself, is it enough for the market trading up around 1440 versus whether we were trading down at 1393? I don't know. And anybody that tells you that they know, they don't know. So just be careful out there. And manage your positions and understand what you own and understand why you own it, and just keep an eye on things out there for the next couple of days because we're in very uncertain times. That said, we'll have to see how things react today. We'll have to see if we end up back up over the top of the upper Bollinger Band or whether we've done another slight punch here. We punched yesterday. We've punched above the upper Bollinger Band now for 5 sessions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that can indicate wanting to ride that band, or it could indicate some topping activity, and it could be either. And time will tell. Let's go into a 15-minute chart and talk about what we're looking at today, because there's some very, very interesting levels today if we do pull back. Okay, here's a 15-minute chart of the ES, and you can see here we made the reaction high off the announcement. We tried to take it out a couple of times and we've pulled back a little bit. As far as the pivots today, we've got 2 things going on. You've got a daily and 3-day pivot zone down at the 1430 level essentially. You've also got double pivots down at 1421.25. So you've got 2 sets of double pivots, 1430, 1421.25. If we do pull back, if something upsets the market, you can look at those levels. I really think that the 1430 is a support area today. That's where you'll see the dip buyers come in. I'd be very surprised to see 1421 simply because we've got the Fed tomorrow, and to pull back 16 handles is going to take some piece of news. Something's going to have to get leaked. Something is going to have to come off the table to kind of make everybody sell some news. Something about tomorrow, much more about what happened today, a lot more about what's going to happen tomorrow. If that happens, then you have to start looking at the 1424 to 1421 area that we saw back on Tuesday. Okay, and that's what this is about down here. All right, let's do support and resistance. Current trade 1437.5. Upside, you got your swing high 1439.75, then 1443, 1447, 1453. On the downside, 1432, the pivot zone there 1430.25 to 1429.83, 1427, 1424. Double pivots 1421.25, 1417.63, 1414, 1408, 1404 half. Okay, trading well, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princeton Trader for Mr. Topstep. Stay on your toes. It's going to be another interesting day. I'll see everybody tomorrow.